Hey people, well, Dan Andrews has turned the state of Victoria into I don't know what. I did a live stream today and I was saying that Victoria to me looks like martial law without it being called martial law. And I guess when it comes to the police there now, any excuse will do. What is it? Are they going to do this to try and scare people off from whatever protest is supposed to be happening over there? I mean, what are they doing? This is just ridiculous. They're wanting people to accept all the laws and whatever that have been sent their way, and yet when law enforcement does something like this, you kind of you got to sit back and go, what the fuck, right? You literally got to go, what the fuck.
Yeah, I've just gotten up. What? Give me a minute. What is this in regards to? What's it in regards to? You haven't told me anything. Incitement for what? I told them not to go to the protest. Is it? Well, I'm telling you right now. I can speak to you right now. Why do you want me to open the door when I'm speaking to you guys right now? Why? Just explain what you're doing first, and then perhaps I'll comply easily. But you're just yelling, you got people everywhere. Explain, just talk to me properly. Like, what is going on? You've just rocked up with force, got no idea, like early in the morning. Can you just explain, and then I will open the door? What's it to do with? Yeah, hold on. What's it to do with, though? What have I done? But you didn't tell me. Wait. Yeah, okay, search warrant for what? What are you suspecting me of doing? Yeah, to do with what? No, if you do that, I will charge every single one of you. I'll take you to court, and you're going to lose. Look at that no trespassing sign, yeah? There's 7 court case precedents from the Supreme and High Courts of Australia. Yeah, because I'm trying to talk to you first. You're not telling me what you're doing. Yeah, what's it? Search warrant for what? What gives you the authority to have a search warrant? Whoa, you do that. You know what? Leave my shit. Don't break my stuff, you fucking retard. Hey, stop breaking my shit. Leave my shit. Whoa. Hey, stop. All I want to say right now is that I'm going to go. I can't encourage or I can't recommend, I can't suggest anyone else to go because you're all adults and you can make up your own mind. You do what you want to do. If you want to go, sure. If you don't, sure.
I guess these whoever they are trying to arrest as many people as they can before this protest supposedly that's happening over there, to try and, I guess, deter other people from not going. Because it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You just heard the guy say that he's not telling anybody what to do, that you're all adults, and yet still.
Whoa. Yeah, okay. All right, stop. Okay.
We've had leaders here in the country who've done nothing but ignite fear and alarmism and anxiety. Still not one has sought to comfort innocent and trusting Australians with the news that 99% of the cases are mild and only 1% are serious or critical. In fact, as I speak to you today, in the last 24 hours, no new cases in the ACT, 5 in New South Wales, none in the Northern Territory, none in Queensland, 1 in South Australia, none in Tasmania, none in WA. Victoria excluded, there are 11 people in hospital and 7 in intensive care. And the economy's being smashed. Now the panic. Try to tell us that, you'll have a vaccine by mid-2021. Live in hope. When the medicine we've been dished out is nothing but fear, and people have had their freedoms crushed, their very spirits destroyed, lockdowns imposed with no evidence presented that they work. blunder on lecturing people. And instead of reading out these meaningless statistics every day to frighten everybody, why not tell the public that worldwide there are 700,000 deaths from coronavirus, but there are 60 million deaths in the world every year? 60 million. Why do we have to have this daily recitation of cases? Is there any other disease for which this happens? Cancer. So far this year, there have been 5.1 million deaths from cancer. We don't get daily updates. This is nothing more than a political stunt to justify taking away our liberties and our freedoms, locking the joint down, making sure we obey. Oh, and if you don't cop, you'll cop the punishment. Grab power over everybody, which they most probably don't intend to surrender. Why not tell the Australians that 440 people die in Australia every day? In 6 months, we've had 420 deaths from coronavirus. But if you're going to throw numbers at us, tell us each day how many Australians have been made jobless by your government's decisions. How many businesses have been forced into bankruptcy? How many mortgages can't be paid? How many people are homeless? What's the increase in domestic violence and marriage breakdowns and suicide? And if you're keen on figures, or you pseudo-leaders, give us all the figures and answer one question. How much do you think we're prepared to pay for all of this? We're up to 360 billion, and that doesn't include the cost of 750,000 people out of work, business being buried, people taking their lives. When is enough enough? When does this rubbish leadership end? Get out of our lives. We can manage our own well-being. Government's job is to look after those who can't look after themselves. The elderly should have first call on those services. Instead, governments drunk with power are trying to manage all our lives, and they fail. And it's time we told them we resent the failure.